Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick unboxing and look at the HPI Bullet MT Flux. I've actually been wanting this truck for a good minute. I just never picked one up. And then I heard they were coming out with a version 2 last year, and I waited and waited, and I still have not seen it. Some of the difference between the version 2 they're going to come out with and this one is just basically, from what I've seen, is going to be the brushless system. This comes with the 4300 kV motor. The newer one will come with the 4000 kV motor and also a better speed controller as well. But anyway, I went ahead and I saw this at Hobby Time and I went ahead and picked this up. So thanks, Richard, for having this in stock because I've been waiting to get this for a good minute. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this puppy open real quick. Yeah, flip this over. Try to lift this up with one hand. Seeing if I can do that. If I turn it right side right. Give me 1 second to get this top off. Okay, top is off. Hopefully this will focus in. There we go. So this is the truck. And like I said, I've been wanting this truck for a while. If you guys have not noticed, I really do like trucks. And I really do like monster trucks. So set this right down here real quick and see what HPI gives us. DVD, instruction manual, antenna tube, long antenna tube, just fine. See what's in here. This does not come with a LiPo battery or a battery with it, which is fine. It helps cut down on the cost some, which is good in some instances. So slice that open. This is probably just the radio, but they do, I see right now, give you AA's, which is always good, even if they only last a couple of runs. That's still good to have those. And they give you some of your basic tools, Allen key sets. It's actually 4 in there. And 4-way wrench. That's a little bit different than the standard Tamiya one. And it seems like some spacers for the shocks. And in here is going to be the radio. If I can get this pulled out. And the radio, it is their, this is one of their older style ones, the TF-40 or 40. They have a newer one that's a little bit, I guess, smaller than this one, but I actually like this design because I like the feel of it as well. It's your basic analog trims on here. And this is actually a 3-channel radio, which makes these good. That's why I like these. There's a little button right here for the 3rd channel. So if I wanted to maybe do lights or switches or something on it, I could do that. So anyway, over to the meat of this truck. Like I said, I've been wanting this truck for a good minute. I don't know. I like monster trucks and I like the way this one looks. The tires are a 2.8 size and the wheel hex is actually 14 millimeters. So it's not your standard 12 millimeter that some cars get. I think it's 14 millimeters is also the size of the T-Max. But anyway, this is the kit and it looks fresh and new. It does have 8 shocks, suspension set up real well. And of course, this is the system. What kind of connectors are on these? Yeah. One thing that I noticed with this from a long time ago, but it still didn't keep me from getting this, is that the way this battery box is somewhat designed, you have to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips to actually access the battery. They did that so they could try to make this thing completely waterproof or water resistant, which is good and fine. But I'll have to think about and look at maybe some modifications for this. So like I said, it is 6 body pins to get that off and remove that, which is fine. I mean, I'm not too mad about that, or it's not a deal breaker. Like I said, this does come with the 4300 kV motor. I believe they actually stopped making this motor as well. So I'm actually going to, when I first run this, I'm going to run it on a 3S LiPo. I don't have any more 2S LiPos left, and especially 2Ss that have Dean's connectors on it. And I know that this battery box is pretty thin. It's a pretty hard fit, but it should fit my 3S LiPo in there because it's a 4000 kV LiPo. So anyway, the setup for this is nice. It is a flat chassis, which is good. I mean, the Stampede, of course, a little bit. The center of gravity is going to be up a little bit higher, so the center of gravity, this one's low. So it helps to help it when you're actually driving and maneuvering and stuff with it. But love the tires. I love the way this thing looks. It's supposed to come with a heavy duty servo. We will test that out when I run it, and we'll see how this sucker runs on 3S. You may have to, I know some of these ESC fans cannot run 3S, or you have to do some adjustments or something, but I don't think you have to do that with this. But anyway, I'm excited to get this thing running. I'm going to go ahead and check some of the screws on this to make sure everything is tight and get this up and running. So that is a quick look at this truck. Not too much to it. This truck has been out for a long time, so there's probably tons of videos, reviews, and all that on it. But I've never had one. Always wanted one. Picked one up today. I love the tread. I love the tires. I love the way this thing looks complete overall. So I am looking very, very forward to driving this and having some good times with this, and also doing comparisons to my Stampede 4x4. Just to show you guys some of the differences in there. I do have a newer Stampede that still has some of the stock stuff on it, so I'll probably compare it to that, and I may even get some running videos of the two running together. So anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like or dislike, subscribe if you have not, and put any comments below. Thanks.